Mom Truth Friday.
There's not a mom in the world that cannot say that she does not experience guilt on a daily basis.
Someone's like, here you go, you had a baby, take your guilt with you. It really starts like the minute you get pregnant, but it really kicks in when you have a baby. And you know, there's different kinds of guilt. There's the guilt of when you do something for yourself. You get to go out, you get to do something, and you feel guilty that you're not there with them to help them put them to bed, even though you put them to bed every single night.
And exactly when you feel that guilt and you think, oh, they won't notice, is the morning that you wake up and they're like, you weren't there last night.
Then there's the guilt about asking people to help you when you actually get to go do something, and then you have to call in on your husband. Not sure why we feel guilty on that one.
Grandparents, babysitter, you feel guilty because you're like, oh, I hate to ask for this favor. And you also know that once you ask for the favor, you're gonna have to wait a long time to ask for it again.
Then you feel guilty that you're enjoying yourself for going out, because really you should be home with them. You're like, I'm having so much fun, so you're feeling guilt about the guilt you're not feeling, but you should be feeling guilty.
And if you're out with your girls, you kind of feel guilty that the one time that you actually went out, because you're not going to be going out anytime soon, you should actually be spending time with your partner because they need attention. So you're like, did I waste my going out on my friends and not with my partner?
You feel guilty that you go to work. That's a big guilt. Everyone says, you never get this time back.
What am I supposed to go to work and further my career and make money for my family
and pursue my dream?
Or am I supposed to stay home because they'll never be little again?
And then all those articles come out and you're reading them and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss their childhood because I'm going to work.
But hold on, if I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm feeling guilty that I'm not out there making money for the family, and maybe I'm spoiling them and giving them too much time. Maybe I'm not setting a good example of a woman in the workplace.
You get in bed and then you lie there and you're like, oh my God, it just sits with you, right? It's like
I feel guilty that I yelled and then I got mad and I lost my patience.
Feel guilty I didn't get that form signed. I feel guilty that they tried to tell me the seventh story the seventh time in a row, and I didn't care about it.
I feel guilty that the other kids are getting the book orders delivered to them in class, and I'm never going to do that because I'm too lazy to fill out the thing. Oh yeah, I definitely feel guilty that I did not document this journey of childhood for them like my mother did. I feel guilty because I'm asking for too much, but I'm not asking for enough. I feel guilty that I never see my girlfriends. I feel guilty that I'm not spending enough time with my husband.
I feel guilty I don't want to have sex every day.
I feel guilty that when he comes home I'm exhausted and I don't really know how to specifically explain why. I feel guilty that I didn't give my kids enough siblings. I felt guilt, or
What?
I feel guilty, maybe not me, or I feel guilty that I had too many kids and I don't have enough time for them all.
Y'all, I don't know how we get rid of this. I wonder if husbands or men feel guilty. And there's no Facebook articles to dads about how you're gonna miss this. I think it's those dang articles that tell you how much you're gonna miss by doing something else, like pursuing your dreams or going to work or not going to work, or, you know, you're danged if you do, you're danged if you don't. How do they know to make moms feel guilty?
Or maybe it's us, maybe it's from within, maybe we're the ones who are feeling guilty and it's our issue.
So
Let's not blame it on us. I can pretend to be like a baller about it. Guilt.
Okay, we'll just.
I'd be guilty too many.
Well,
then I'll be guilty that I swore.
I think we're doing a good job.
I actually do.
Okay, I think
And
we
that
are.
should be good enough.
You know what?
You're a great mom.
You're a great mom.
I know you're doing the best that you can, and
Yeah.
that is enough.
I know your kids are great. I know your kids are great.
Kumbaya, my
Lord,
Kumbaya. Happy Mom Truth Friday, guys. Try and give yourself a break.
Happy Friday.
You deserve it.
Things are going your way.